Peel to stem. In MasterChef, they had a challenge, peel to stem, where you had to use the entire fruit or vegetable, and you had to create one dish. In hindsight, that sounds like a brilliant artistic challenge. Yet, what could be the equivalent? MasterChef wasn't simply taking a watermelon and making watermelon chunks and calling it a day. You had to break it down, like you can make a smoothie with some chunks, a kebab with other chunks, and serve it on the watermelon skins like a plate. If I wanted to use art, I had to be creative. I thought of bunnies at first, but I had to think it through. I couldn't simply draw different types of bunnies. I would have to break it down, like maybe drawing parts of the rabbit and making something different out of it. Like how in Hawaii they roast the pig, and I believe they use the whole thing, and has several fun different dishes. I wanted to do something with lions, but I didn't exactly want to dissect it. I thought of maybe making it a one color challenge. That way, I can use every part of the color. My favorite color is black, but sadly, that would just make it a grayscale drawing. For this situation, that seemed disingenuous, and especially for MasterChef, I needed to push my art further. I really loved orange, so I decided on a little lion family. I loved my drawing, but I do wish I knew more ways how to use orange. I wanted to only use orange, and not red orange or yellow orange, because that comes from other colors. I had to draw quite quickly, because I noticed I get too focused on the details when it's a rough. You'd think that this was quick, but I actually went a little over the time limit. On Sketchbook Pro, some of the brushes are jittery, so it makes it look like it's me. When I draw traditional, I draw fine, no wobble, so I think that this is a problem with tablets. Huion is definitely better than any tablet ever, However, the pen can use more control of the sensitivity. You can really only use hotkeys with it. This isn't a huge problem because I'm still new to digital, so very well might be me, and I'm not noticing. On one of Penn and Teller's shows, it actually brought up how your hands can make micro movements involuntarily. So, give it another year before I figure out what the heck it is. For this challenge, I had to commit to even the line work being some version of orange. And even though I love flat art, I do wish I figured out how to use the lights and shadows more effectively. I usually hate shadows and anything 3D, but usually, if it's all one color, the lights and shadows can really stand out. I'm much like Bugs when it comes to 3D. When it gets turned into 3D, he hates it, and he says, "This means war." I had trouble separating each line. I think next time I'll make a color palette of orange so I know the lights, shadows, base color, and midtones. Considering I always mess up on the mouth of a lion, I'm finally glad I'm getting it right. Especially since it looks easy to get, yet took me forever. The coloring I think takes the longest, especially if there's multiple colors or multiple subjects. I don't know why the coloring takes ages, but drawing, compared to coloring, takes no time at all. Even though I have some errors, I still really love this drawing. It shows off the range of orange, and I get to draw lines again. Ich liebe Löwen.